All right, good morning, everyone. It is 9:19 in the morning on June 30th, 2021, and this is my morning strategy session. So, first up, HCM. Um, it's open, it's up pre-market right now at $38 even. There was 104 million share offering accomplishes Hong Kong listing. But I don't trust this thing. It is traded 67,000 shares pre-market, and since I sat down about 20 minutes ago, it's only traded maybe 1,000 shares. You can't even see the price. Well, you can't really see the price at all where it is right now without looking really closely. Yeah, I mean it's barely moved at all pre-market. So I have a Fibonacci on it. It's on watch. I doubt I'll trade it. I might. I'll have it up on a screen. But for right now, it's the only large cap that even remotely looks interesting to me. But I seriously doubt that I'll even trade it with the way that it's not trading. There's no volume on it. All right, so next up, CUEN here. Yeah, I couldn't find any recent news on CUEN on either Street Smart Edge or on TradingView's news source. So I don't know why it's ramping up today. There's got to be a reason. It's definitely up quite a bit. Let me check Street Smart Edge again just in case. Like sometimes they'll update while after I'm doing. Okay, here we go. Oh, WaveMax to implement the world's first shared Wi-Fi 6 network. All right. Yeah, it's definitely trading. It's definitely going up. I'll keep an eye on it. I'm looking for a momentum setup. If it gives it to me, then I'll take it. Next up, BLIN. I couldn't find news on BLIN. For some reason, it's up. Let me see if something's popped up on Street Smart Edge now. Bridgeline Digital. Something came up, but it's kind of. No, I don't see anything. There's a news thing here on Street Smart Edge, but it doesn't have anything specific to BLIN. I don't know. Okay, and so then we've got Vertex Energy. Now this is one that I traded a couple times back here, and I think I did okay on it. I don't remember how much I made on it. I probably did okay. I had all these levels on it, from back here. It's probably best to go to the daily. Yeah, so it had a run up back here in March of 2014, and I used those levels for the most recent run up here, and it seemed to have done okay. It came down and found support there. Well, if it opened up right now, it would open up all the way at $14.05. I'll put a Fibonacci on this thing to see where we are from yesterday's close to now. Let's see. All right. It's definitely going to be a momentum play. I'm just going to have some Fibonacci's up there to kind of guide the trading. Let's see. The bigger picture here. Here we've got the SPY and the VIX. So the SPY is just kind of cranking out new all-time highs at the moment. The last day of the month, I don't know. I've got a friend, another trading buddy of mine, who's jumping up and down about the Qs, and they're basically the Qs are unstoppable right now, and to look for longs on the Qs, look for long entries on the Qs. If the Qs are bullish, then the SPY is probably not gonna be, today's not gonna be the day that it falls down. So we've got the VIX here. This is the bottom of the gap, this 18.31 or 18.21. I can't even really call it a gap anymore because it's been filled so many times. in recent history. But I do think it's still relevant. I do think those gap levels are still relevant. Let's see if I can get the edge. Here's the gap that was opened up in late February of 2020 on the VIX before its kind of big ramp up there, the big crash. And so now it's come down below the gap, and there's this support level right here that I'm using as reference for, support on the VIX. So it's came down close over here. Definitely came down in this area and tested the bottom of the support. It did it again. Now I'm expecting a little bit of a run back up, and then for it to come back down and test again, and then go through it, and then kaplunk, go all the way through the bottom of that support. And once it starts doing that, then we've got a really bullish setup for the SPY. Bitcoin is still bearish. I think it's a little bit lower today. Let's pull down a window here. Crypto, yeah, it's a little bit lower today. Basically, we've got on crypto, there's a head and shoulders dominant, head and shoulders reversal pattern that's dominant. And then there's a bit of a support line here for Bitcoin. So here's the neckline that's broken. So on the head and shoulders, unless Bitcoin can get back above this neckline right here and hold it, close over it, hold it, and start moving up again, then Bitcoin is bearish. And right now it looks like it's trying to consolidate right in here. For me, it looks like it's trying to consolidate for another move lower. I'd be actually really surprised to see, once this head and shoulders is in, it's, a true head and shoulders isn't a pattern you see very often, especially one that develops over the time span of, we'll call this March 21 to April, 3 months now. That's not terribly unusual. But anyway, it's a powerful pattern. The head and shoulders reversal pattern is a powerful pattern. And it wouldn't surprise me to see Bitcoin, between now and September. I wouldn't be surprised if Bitcoin was back down at 20,000. Could be, I could be wrong, but usually when something has a big run like Bitcoin just had, it's going to take months and years for it to recover its previous highs. All right, everybody, I'm going to leave it there. We've got about 3 minutes to the bell, 2 minutes to the bell. Good luck out there. Keep your wrists tight. Click like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, and I will see you at the recap. I am out.